Hey you guys. So I'm shooting a little video, handheld style, just kind of off the cuff. Haven't done one of these style videos in a little while, so I thought I would do it. I'm here with Mike. We're up above. We're in the shadow of Mount Whitney. Let's put it that way. And we're gonna be situated here for a couple of days. This is my daughter. You guys don't see my daughter very often because you're the internet. Because we'll be here a couple of days, we set up base camp. So we put up the awning and we spend a little bit more time. It's not like we're just going to be here and then bounce tomorrow. We'll be here and all day tomorrow. We got nothing planned. So this is really the first trip with the full new setup in the 80 series. So I wanted to go through how that looks so you can see how we're configured. Maybe it'll give you guys some ideas for your own configuration. I like it because it's quick to set up, it's quick to take down. You know, you're always working on these things, and I still don't have it right? I still don't have it right. But we're getting better. All right, so let's take a look at some stuff. First of all, this is our 270 awning. It doesn't require any legs that come down. So all you do is you open it up. It's up in like 30 seconds. It's super easy. And then let's talk about the philosophy behind my tire carrier. So I got a dual swing out, right? Got a dual swing out. And the way I do this is anything that we have, like sleeping bags or those chairs and the what have yous, on the high lift jack on this hook, I just put all the storage bags here. So I always know where every storage bag is, so that when I'm, you know, when we're ready to pack up, I'm not, where's that storage bag? They all go here. Now the last thing on the loop, the last thing on the hook is our first aid and trauma kit, so that I know I can yank that thing off and have access to it right away. It's the last thing that goes on. All right, and then in back we don't use the trasheroo. The reason we don't use the trasheroo is because this is a Ghost Wild, something that's something's gonna last you a little while. So we've had this one for years. All right, so I got the trash carrier on the back here. The Max Tracks, all I got to do, yes, this trash bag holds the Max Tracks on, but then I have a cargo ratchet strap that's rated, nice rated cargo ratchet strap that holds the Max Tracks against the tire, so that when I do get stuck, I just take off one ratchet strap and then this will drop. So it's really easy to get to. If you're in the cold, you're in the snow, and right now, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's still snow around here, and there was snow on the road, and I did get stuck, but Mike pulled me out with the winch, so we didn't use the Max Tracks. But if it's super cold, your fingers are cold, you don't want to be messing with mounts to get these off, because that hurts your fingers. So I just have one thing to pull that off. Those drop. They're really easy to get to. They're really easy to put back on. So that's the deal there. Of course, that's just, you know, that's a spare tire. You guys know that. Now, this is our black pine toilet. That it's small, right? But whenever you got to do some serious business, you just grab that and walk 100 feet away from camp. And then all of these bungees are for interior cargo storage. And I'll show you that in a second. But now I know all of my bungees for storage are right here. I don't have to go searching for them. Okay, I'm gonna show you the inside pretty quickly, but before I show you the inside, I wanna show you clearly. I talked to the internet, talked to you guys. So I've got my camera equipment. This is my camera cubby right here. Underneath the sleeping platform is considerable space. And so I can store all kinds of stuff here. And so I got my camera cubby right there so that I can talk to you guys. Now, the sleeping platform itself, I do not have to put the sleeping platform away to get in the driver's seat and drive. This seat is all the way back. I'm 6 foot plus, 6'1". So I drive with the seat all the way back in the 80. Well, the seat is all the way back right now. So the sleeping platform, I can drive like this and it's secure, no problem. So that's great. It's get up and go. You're in service. It's your in-service time. That's what you call that. You call that your in-service time. How long does it take for you to be in service? And if it's 15 minutes, rethink your setup. All right. So up here, I should have put it down for you guys. Well, you know what? I'm going to do it right now. Boom. we got privacy shelter. Now, I'm just gonna let it flap here in the breeze, but you guys get the point. It's got stakes at the bottom, so you can hold it down, and that's what I'll do. I'll come back, I'll put the stakes in so that it's not flapping around the breeze, but that's privacy. So if you need to change clothes or something like that. Now, I really like this setup now, you guys. These cases, these are Zarges cases. Now clearly we went fancy pants, and Zarges was really cool. They were like, hey, can we do anything custom for you? And I said, heck yeah, you can. So Zarges made these custom cases. It's got my member number on it. It's got the Overland bound, and this is bare aluminum. So they stenciled that out. This is bare aluminum. It's not painted on. So that's really, really cool. But here's the great thing about this size case here. Can I tell you which case this is? No, but if you guys ask in the comments, I'll tell you which case this is. They generally look like standard bare aluminum. And yes, we're going to have them in our store because we really like them. That's the deal with anything in our store. If you're a member, yes, I'm going to sell stuff because that's the way the world works, you guys. Everyone's got to make a living, right? So the way it works in our store, if you become an Overland Bound member, you get a certain percentage off anything in our store. And we only have stuff in our store that we've used and we love. That's it. So you won't find trash over there, all right? We're not selling everything. So the thing I like about this is I can give this to, Corey gets one of these, my daughter gets one of these, and basically it's like this. Anything you can fit in that box, you can bring. If it doesn't fit in that box, you can't bring it. That's the deal. So that keeps our pack out small. I've got all kinds of changes of clothes in here. I got a good book. This is a good book, you guys. HW Brands, The Age of Gold, especially if you're on the West Coast. That thing, man, it's a freaking historical page turner. It's really, really good. All right, so that's what I like about these. Now these, when we're driving, they go in the back, and those bungee cords go across these, and it keeps them on the non-slip pads on top of the sleeping platform. I'll show you that right now. Let's go take a look at that, all right? Let's come on back here. Sorry, you guys are probably seeing my pores and my boogers and my nose hairs and all of that stuff because I'm holding the camera like this. Sorry about that. All right, so this is our setup, right? The Dometic fridge is, you would be surprised, that's about as big at, Mike, what's that refrigerator you just got? How many quarts is that Dometic you just bought?
25.
25 quart?
Or whatever, the Dometic, whatever the Dometic 25 is.
Yeah, I think it's 25 quart. This is check this out, people, hold on. This guy is a 30 quart. So it's large. It's pretty darn big. Now, you can't feed a family of 12 for a month out of that, but it has considerable room, right? Look at that. Pretty darn good. It goes deep, and this is the side of the drawer, but you can stack food up to here, right? So it goes deep and it goes back there a ways. You can adjust. If you adjust this to max, you're gonna get some ice back there. So look, these vegetables are, they're icy, all right? Emergency rations, you guys. Don't waste food. If you don't finish it, if you're on a trip, if you're off grid like we are, you don't waste food, save it. All right, you guys know this. I'm being funny. I hope you guys know I'm being funny. Like I'm saying obvious things just because it's funny. Maybe you don't think it's funny though. All right, so this is a little, this is our little camp stove. That goes there. I've got these, this is a shoe rack. I think you can get that at like Walmart or something. This is just a shoe rack, guys, but it folds flat. So I got all my kitchen stuff up there so I can prepare the stuff. And then you guys know, hold on, I gotta put this down. Okay. That's the drawer setup, and check out that drawer setup. Man, it comes all the way out, and we got all of our goodies in there. And this is where all the kitchen kit goes, right? But I pull all the kitchen kit out if we're gonna be here for a couple of days because I just set it up like that. Now, here's how this works. Here's how this works. Here, here. Okay, now, these are cargo tie downs. These are the hooks for the cargo. When we're ready to turn in, I take this down, right? I take that off. And then the sleeping platform itself has this non-slip pad on it. These are our sleeping pads, and I just roll them out. And then we've got over 6 feet of room to sprawl out. Now, this, you see this non-slip, this cool non-slip? I don't know if you can see it here. That non-slip pad back there. So it's non-slip, it's just like what you buy for your cupboards. I pull that down here, and then those black Zarges cases go here, and then those bungee cords go around here. No slipping and sliding. Oh, and in case you guys are like, well, let's see, that's a pretty good loadout for a day or 3. Actually, with this loadout, with that drawer system, with that Dometic fridge, and with that extra fuel, and comms, satellite comms, I could probably be out right now for 7 days, easy. Now, if I want to go longer than that, you guys are going, I know, you're asking the question. You're like, hey, but Michael, what if you want to go longer than that? Let me show you if I want to go longer than that. Are you guys ready for some bougie stuff? I can't say the S word, but check this out, watch. Those cases are attached to the roof rack. They're not going anywhere. You can see the brackets. I don't have to unstrap anything to access them. I can just flip those latches and they're lockable, right? They lock.
Tell them there's some gratuitous drone footage today.
And here's some gratuitous drone footage. And so the thing is, I can stand on my slider and access this case and get all the spare supplies that I need. So if I needed to put dry goods in there and I needed to be out for 30 days, I could just load up the top racks. And then this tent we don't use because we're sleeping inside the tent or inside the rig. But if I had more people with me, then I would be, you know, I'd set up the tent here as well. All right? And then shovel and axe, you got to have that. All right, so that is my setup. I got the essentials. You guys know I got the high lift jack and all that. And now Mike is building out this rig. He's done so much research, and I'm really impressed with the setup. It is very easy to use as he struggles putting things away and trying to configure his stuff. No, very easy to use. Michael, what you're about to go across the country, right?
Yes.
You're going across the country starting.
You have to watch Social Pants.
Social Pants.
On YouTube to find out.
Okay.
Soon.
Watch Social Pants on YouTube. He's going to travel across the country, spend days and days on the road. So lots of folks are considering this kind of travel lifestyle because, well, we know what last year did to us all. We were cooped up and now we want to hit the road. We want to do the road trip. People are still uncomfortable flying. So lots of people are looking into this. So if you want to look at somebody who's taken his first road trip like that ever, Social Pants on YouTube. But I was saying he's done a bunch of research about his setup. And he's just got a really nice setup. You guys see this is a Raptor, right? I mean, this is not a cheap setup. But hey, Mike can do it. This is where he's decided to invest his money. And so there you go. There you have it. Good on him. But he's done a bunch of research, and everything is really accessible. Talk about your in-service time. Mike can shut that roof nest, close the tailgate, and he's in service. He is on the road. So he's just got a really good setup. Social Pants on YouTube. All right, you guys, that's about it.